Women and Constituent Assembly. Women played a very important role in the creation of Indian Constitution, which is an important role in Constituent Assembly, and many women members of the Constituent Assembly also contributed to the creation of an independent constitution. Rajakumari Amrita Kaur was the first woman of independent in India to be appointed to cabinet as a health minister and established AIMS and Lady Irvine College in Delhi. Indian Constitution challenges. After being under rule of almost 300 years, 200 years under the company rule and 100 years, India attained independence after a consistent struggle for many decades in the form of movements and sacrifice of many freedom fighters. After attaining independence, the main task before our leader were to design a constitution. Creation of the constitutions for immense and diverse nation like India was not a simple undertaking. The nation was conceived through a segment based on partition. This was an full experience for individuals in India-Pakistan. Many people on both sides of the border lost their lives in the violence created due to the partition. Another challenge faced was the merge of princely state in the nation. British left it to the choice of the princely states whether to unite into India or Pakistan. The making of the constitution in such situations for secure and stable future for the country was immense task. India diversity crucial factor to be kept in mind. Constitutions to be made was satisfy the people who entangle in the different religions, culture, caste and language. Merits of the Indian Constitution. Amidst these challenges, India had an advantages, which is the consensus on how the nation and the constitution should be. With the Indian freedom struggle, the leaders got an accurate idea about how the Indians are and what the system should be fighted for Indian society. Even though people had some differences, the basic outline and idea were accepted by the majority of the people. Both Motilal Nehru and Congress Karachi sessions reports were focused on the incorporation of all-inclusive grown establishment, the right to opportunity and equity, and safeguarding the freedoms of minorities in the Constitution of Free India. Hence, a few essential qualities were acknowledged by all pioneers much before the Constitution Assembly met. Under British rule, India experienced the political foundations led by them. The experience with these political foundations gave a great understanding of our leaders. The experience acquired by India in the working of the official foundations. This was reflected when the many ideas and future of the Government Act of 1935 were adopted into the Indian Constitution. The salient features of Indian Constitution is the Constitution is a document of the basic and essential principle of laid out the points of reference, the compromise, the law premise of Commonwealth Association or another short substance and generally decide how that element to be governed. Uh, from the fundamental perspective, the connections between the exclusive examples leader, the legislatures, lawmaking body, and judiciary.